Episode 8, The Green Grid, Why Electricians Are Key to the Renewable Revolution. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Tyler Tradesworth.
And I'm Tori Tradesworth, ready to dive into another crucial aspect of our evolving world.
Today, we're plugging into a topic that's absolutely essential for the future of energy, the vital role of electricians in the renewable revolution. We're calling this episode The Green Grid, Why Electricians Are Key to the Renewable Revolution.
Exactly. We hear so much about solar panels, wind turbines, and electric vehicles, but often overlooked are the skilled professionals who actually make it all work. These aren't your grandpa's electricians anymore. They're on the front lines of building a sustainable future.
And it's not just about saving the planet, though. That's a huge part of it. The shift towards renewables is creating a massive demand for electricians, which means incredible opportunities for those in the trade and those looking for a rewarding career.
So, let's start with the elephant in the room. Why are electricians in such short supply right now?
That's a great question. Several factors are at play. Firstly, like many skilled trades, the existing workforce is aging, and we haven't seen enough young people entering the field to replace them. Think about it. The average age of a skilled tradesperson is creeping upwards, and we need to actively encourage the next generation to see these careers as viable and valuable. According to the Independent Electrical Contractors, IEC, around 7,000 electricians leave the field each year due to retirement, but only about 4,500 new apprentices complete their training annually. That's a significant gap right there, and it's been building for years.
Wow, that's a pretty stark statistic. So, even before we factor in the renewable energy boom, there was already a shortage brewing.
Absolutely. And now, with the rapid expansion of solar, wind, and EV infrastructure, the demand for qualified electricians is skyrocketing. Think about it. Every solar panel installation on a roof or in a solar farm, every sleek new EV charging station popping up in parking lots and homes, every connection to a local microgrid to enhance energy resilience, all of it requires the expertise of a skilled electrician. It's not just about plugging things in, it's about complex wiring, safety protocols, and ensuring the entire system works efficiently and reliably. Before we dive deeper, let's talk about the charging team behind some of the best training in skilled trades, NSTNLP.
NSTNLP isn't just another company. It's the management force overseeing organizations like NSTN, which specializes in top-tier training programs, including solar energy and skilled trades.
With over 101 years of combined industry expertise, NSTNLP ensures that every program is led by real professionals, including certified and highly skilled electricians. As the backbone of the renewable energy sector, electricians serve as the critical connectors, integrating solar, wind, and energy storage systems into a reliable power grid. Through hands-on training and industry-leading education, NSTNLP prepares the next generation of electricians to power the future of green energy.
That's why companies trust NSTN-trained professionals. They're getting workers who are certified, skilled, and job-ready. Whether you're looking to enter the industry or level up your skills, this is where you start.
Want to learn more? Check out nstnlp.com and discover how real training leads to real careers.
It really puts things into perspective. It's not just about manufacturing the green technology. It's about having the people who can safely and effectively integrate it into our existing electrical systems and build the new infrastructure we need.
And this isn't just a minor tweak to the electrical trade. Renewables are fundamentally changing the game. Can you elaborate on that, Tori?
Definitely. Traditional electrical work often focuses on wiring buildings, installing lighting fixtures, and maintaining existing power systems. While those skills are still crucial and will always be in demand, the renewable energy sector requires specialized knowledge and training that goes beyond the basics. For example, installing solar panels involves understanding DC to AC conversion, working with inverters that regulate the flow of electricity, and ensuring proper grounding and safety protocols specific to solar technology, which can differ significantly from standard AC wiring.
And it's not just solar, right? Wind turbines, those massive structures we see dotting the landscape, also require incredibly complex electrical systems for power generation and transmission. The electricians working on these projects need to be comfortable with heights and have specialized knowledge of the turbine's internal electrical components. And then there's the whole realm of EV charging stations, which need to be installed and maintained to handle the increasing load on the grid and ensure compatibility with various types of electric vehicles.
Exactly. And that leads us to our next key point, the specific roles electricians play in these areas. Let's start with solar. As we mentioned, electricians are involved in every stage, from the initial assessment of a site to determine the best placement for panels, to the actual wiring and connection of the panels to the electrical system, the installation of inverters that convert DC to usable AC power, and the integration of battery storage systems that allow for energy to be stored and used later.
And the numbers here are staggering. The Solar Energy Industries Association, SEIA, reports that the U.S. solar industry employed over 255,000 workers in 2023. And a significant portion of those are electricians, as solar adoption continues to grow, with projections showing a massive increase in capacity over the next decade as costs come down and incentives remain. The need for electricians specializing in solar will only intensify. We're talking about potentially hundreds of thousands of new jobs in this sector alone.
Moving on to EV charging stations, the infrastructure build-out is in full swing. You can see new charging stations popping up everywhere, from workplaces to shopping centers to apartment complexes. Every single one of these public charging stations, as well as the increasing number of home charger installations, requires a licensed electrician to ensure safe and efficient operation. They need to consider the electrical load, the wiring requirements, and the safety standards to prevent overloads and ensure the chargers function correctly. According to a report by Bloomberg Neff, the strategic research provider and component of Bloomberg, global EV sales are projected to reach 73 million by 2040, which means millions upon millions of charging stations will need to be installed globally, and a significant portion of that will be right here at home.
That's an incredible amount of work for electricians. And let's not forget microgrids, which are becoming increasingly important. Explore the full conversation at tradestechpodcast.com, where 101 plus years of skilled trades expertise meets cutting-edge tech insights. Thanks for joining us on the Trades Tech Podcast. Until next time, keep building, keep innovating, and let's close the skills gap together.